The time is 5:04 p.m. Good evening. The news headline. You can't force farm estates on states. Pa Adebanjo, Ohanaeze, Gani Adams tackle federal government. The news in full. The leader of the Yoruba socio-political group, Afenifere, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, has again hit out hard on the federal government's plan to establish farm estates in states across the country, insisting that such plan is not recognized by law and it should be disregarded by state governors. Pa Adebanjo pointed out that the federal government has been trying to force open grazing on states using different ploys, saying that its recent proposal to establish farm estates across the country should be condemned and rejected in its entirety. The Afenifere leader maintained that the federal government failed in its ploy to establish rural colonies across the country and should not attempt to force the establishment of farm estates on states, adding that the Land Use Act empowers state governors to manage and control all lands in their states. Chief Adebanjo, while speaking during a telephone interview with Sunday Tribune, disclosed that if the federal government wants to promote farm estates, it should allow state governors who have the constitutional right to dispense all lands to establish them, warning that the Buhari-led government should be reminded that it cannot force it on states except the governor of the state accepts it. We are not under dictatorship but democracy. The elder statesman further berated the position of the federal government for its insistence on recovering non-existent grazing routes, saying it is on the weak ground and position is unconstitutional, and that is why it doesn't want to do restructuring. The Land Use Act is a constitutional position, so he can't make it. He can't force it on any state. Buhari has no power under the constitution to force open grazing on any state without the knowledge or approval of the state governors. Therefore, the elder statesman has said that the state governors should not recognize this law and they should disregard it because all the federal government are doing is to enforce this open grazing of states using different tactics and ploys. Yet he said that it should be condemned and rejected in its entirety. Also, Ohanaeze tells federal government that don't introduce open grazing policy through backdoor. In its reaction, the vice national president of the Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Chief Damian Okeke Ogene, has warned the federal government not to introduce the contentious open grazing policy through the back door. Okeke Ogene, who made his position known in an interview with Sunday Tribune in Oka, Anambra State, said through farm estates that though farm estates is actually good, but it must be operated in conjunction with the state governors for its smooth operations. Speaking further, the Ohanaeze Ndigbo vice president argued that for the idea to work effectively without sentiment, the federal government should engage state governments that know their people and territory to manage the farm estates. The policy is good. We welcome it in the southeast, but it should not be a plan that will bring in open grazing policy. Why it is a good idea is because it will create job opportunities for the youth. It will also curb criminal activities in the society, Okeke Ogene submitted. It therefore advised governors, particularly governors from the southern states, to study the policy critically before keying into it for the sake of peace. Ohanwe, the traditional ruler of Ihim Autonomous Community in Isiala Mbano local government area of Imo State, demanded for a clear interpretation of what farm estate is all about. He questioned the difference between grazing and ruga. He was of the view that those who breed cattle in the region should go ahead with what they have, while those who do not breed cattle should be left alone. Also, reacting to the development, the president of the Coalition of Southeast Youth Leaders, which is an umbrella of all the youth organizations in Southeast Geopolitical Zone, Goodluck Egil Ibem, said that such a plan should not be carried out in the region. He said farm estate has no meaning to the people of the zone, describing it as an attempt to arm twist the people of the zone. Attempts to establish farm estates will fail, Gani Adams. Also speaking, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Ìbà Gani Adams, rubbished the idea, calling it another attempt by the Buhari government to enforce open grazing. According to him, the government can't insist on having all grazing routes in the state, as all lands belongs to the state. Gani Adams, in an interview with Sunday Tribune, maintained that the federal government should respect the principle of the three tiers of government and should not attempt to impose its wish on the states and local governments. This plan by the government can't work. They can't insist on it. It will be the beginning of anarchy. It can even lead to war if the governors are determined. The governors don't know how powerful they are. They interface with the citizens, but the government does not, he said. And this is the analysis. The analysis is that different, groups of Nigeria, or would I say different tribes actually, are against, the farm estate policy by the federal government. The Yoruba Sociocultural Group, Afenifere, led by Chief Ayo Adebanjo, had actually said that the establishment of these farm estates across the state is not recognized by law, and that all the federal government are just trying to do is to manipulate these laws and enforce it on the state governors and local citizens, saying that it is not right, because whatever policy that the federal government wants to implant in the nation should actually make sure that they maintain a unity, and they get the consent and approval of the governors of each state. However, the Ohanaeze, through their vice national president, Chief Damian Okeke, said that actually that it is a good plan because it will create more job opportunities and will reduce the crime rates in the nation. But the federal government has to make sure that they carry the state government along. Like, the state government should be the one in charge of it, because and the state governments too, they have to open, they have to be very wise and to make sure that they study the policy very well, so that it will not end up in spurring out war between the local citizens. Also, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land said that this is just a trick by the federal government to bring in another ruler, as somebody has earlier said, that the federal government needs to still highlight the differences between the ruler that was formerly rejected and this new farm estate, saying that the state governors should remember that they are powerful, and that they need to respect the principle of the three tiers of government and make sure that the federal government does not enforce or insist that this farm estate comes into practice without properly studying it. Thanks for listening. Good evening.